What's up, nerds? This is Jessup, and welcome back to another Oh wait, this is Modern Warfare. Now, if you guys happen to miss the launch, don't worry, you guys really didn't miss anything. It looked a little something like this.
Welcome to Modern Warfare.
But when we could actually play the game, it looked something like this.
Enemy at the wood. Personal radar ready for deployment. Enemy at the smokestack. Jaguar 3-0. Recalling to base.
I got lucky.
Cluster strike event. Enemy at the center. Capture Bravo. Have the lead. Bravo. Enemy. Enemy cluster strike. Personal radar drone ready.
Oh.
Losing B.
Oh.
Personal radar ready for deployment. This is Jaguar 3-0 bound. Cluster strike ready.
Loader 2-0, good copy. Cluster strike away.
Enemy at the bus. Reloading. Enemy in the compound. Enemies in the area.
Ooh, I'm in a chopper gunner.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good work, Demon Dogs. You made it look easy.
Now, I know I haven't been making a lot of videos, and the reason for this is because, well, a bunch of things, honestly. A few months ago, I was invited to California. I was there for roughly 2.5 months. During this time, I needed to babysit my cousin. He's 10 years old, he likes Fortnite, he plays on his Xbox that he just got. Met a bunch of cool people there. I got to see my cousins, I got to see my family on my mother's side. Like, most of them live in California, or at least the West Coast. I got to eat some amazing food. Like, oh my gosh, all the food in California is just absolutely amazing. The weather is always nice. I met up with one of my good friends online, and he was saying that California is pretty much air conditioned all the time. Like, you go outside, and the weather is just perfect. There's a slight breeze, you know, that cools you down. The sun beams down on you, making you warm. The people there are so nice. The food's fantastic. I know I already said that, but the food is so good. So good.
Got him.
I got a temp job at UCLA in the accounting department. I ended up doing some of the reorganizing of the files. Essentially, they were going from hard copy to soft copy, and so I was transferring all those files from, you know, paper to computers. I was also organizing all of it. I remember one day I literally sat at the copier for, oh man, at least 6 hours, just copying files. That was kind of that was a long day. That was a very long day. I went to parties. I went to an exclusive, quote-unquote, sky bar party. It was on top of a hotel. There was pool. There were, like, Instagram models everywhere and stuff like this. I met up with one of my cousins who's also a freelance programmer. That was pretty cool. What else? Sorry, my sister and her boyfriend are making noise outside. I ended up working Comic-Con in the Land Center, so if you were there, you know, you probably saw me. So another thing is, after the 2.5 months of being in California, not even a month back of being back home, I was invited back out to San Diego to work TwitchCon. So that was really, really cool. We set up 120 plus computers. I met some big name streamers, such as the Doc, Asmongold, S-Van, Jessup, a bunch of people like that. So that was really, really cool. I was working close with some guys, Sean and Brian. Brian is the owner of San Diego Land. So if you want, I'd highly, highly recommend going to give those guys a check on their YouTube channel at San Diego Land. They produce some really cool stuff. They do really cool things. They have a land thing like every other weekend, and then once a year they have a really big bash of like 60 or so people. It's really, really cool. And honestly, it was an honor to be invited to not only Comic-Con, but also TwitchCon. Honestly, there's too much to talk about in California. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop here and let you guys watch the rest of the video. Because Modern Warfare was great when you could play it. Some things I do need to say. The beta was just a taste.
How does he get more points than me?
I thought the beta was going to be it. Because most Call of Duties, when they come out, they're not, you know, they don't have a lot in them. It's sort of cut, copy, paste. Every year they introduce like some sort of new mechanic or something. But this year they kind of turned the dial up to 11. There's way more guns, way more attachments, way more camos, skins, stickers, charms. The maps are amazing. It doesn't feel like a traditional Call of Duty map. It feels more like a place you would actually go in the world. They range from small, medium, large to ground war size. The ground war size maps are huge. They're not Battlefield size, but they are definitely like humongous. If you haven't checked out Modern Warfare yet, I highly, highly recommend it. This is Jessup. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
You smell blood and went after it. Well done.